Thank you and welcome back to Whittle. Well, in the first half, Peter Knight told us that it was Capricorn the Gazelle. Cindy Morris thought the Taj Mahal was in Andover. And everyone knew all about origami. I had an origami company once, but it folded. It was a silly investment, but it looked good on paper. And we won't mention about the Skoda. Don't worry about it. No mentioning of Skoda for one embarrassed person in the audience. OK, we've got 10 people now. 10 people out of the people we started with. Give them a big round of applause, yes!
The remaining 10 are now in a double tier of seats.
Give them a wave. That's great. Right, well, we want to know a bit more about yourselves. So, hobbies. Graham?
Bit of snooker, bit of golf and a lot of eating.
Bit of snooker, bit of golf and a lot of eating.
Yes,
right. Do you tend to do them in that order? Bit of snooker, bit of golf and then a lot of eating?
No, golf, then bit of snooker, then a lot of eating, yeah.
Oh, right. I wasn't far off. It's just... Wayne?
Yeah, I like going to the cinema and going to the theatre as well.
Right. Anything that you favour in terms of cinema things and theatre things? What sort of... Do you
like sort of action movies, that type of thing.
Right. What, in the theatre, is that?
No.
In the cinema, right.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself, good luck. James?
Yep, I'm a bass player in a heavy metal band.
Oh, are you? Yeah, right. Do you write all your own songs and stuff?
Yep.
Give us a song title, one of you. Give us a...
Hatred.
Hatred?
Nice cheery number.
Marvellous, yeah.
Yep.
I don't suppose it has a xylophone in it?
No,
No,
not at the moment.
Good luck with the game. Michelle?
Hi.
Hi there.
I play squash, badminton, tennis. I play the piano and I also like travelling.
God, what a lot to do.
Yeah.
And all in one day. Tony?
Play and mainly watch football.
You play, but you mainly watch it?
Mainly watch
What,
it,
you
yeah.
mean you stand on the pitch and everyone goes, come on, what are you doing, Tony? Mark?
I do a bit of DJing, pubbing and clubbing, really. Yeah.
Good stuff. Daniel?
Play Sunday League football and spend a lot of time down the pub.
Yeah, that's the two are linked there. Kerry?
I like going to pubs and to cinema.
I can't see your name there. Cole, it said. Nicole. Right.
I spend most of my time doing hairdressing.
Do you? What, part-time?
No, I'm a full-time hairdresser and twist hair salon in Watchdale High Street.
Ah. That sounded a little bit like a plug.
No, not at all.
So what have you got to offer in the way of hairdressing that other hairdressers haven't?
Just about everything you want.
Yikes. Yeah, just slip the address to the chap on the end there and... Sean?
I like fishing and going to the gym and like pubs, clubs.
Great. Well, we've got a right mix there and a big round of applause for him again, I think. Right, OK. So, remember, folks, you're now playing for £10 for every correct question, as well as the chance to win 250 quid and possibly £500. Well, what a smashing prize, what we wanted there. Oh, the short memory of this lot. It's because one show takes 5 weeks to film, that's why. Right, so let's start with the very first question. On British television, who was the man from Auntie? Start the clock. Was it 1, David Jansen, 2, David Jason, 3, David McCallum, 4, Ben Elton? Ben Elton, David McCallum, David Jason or David Jansen? Right, let's find out how they've all voted. The Man from Auntie, starring David McCallum. I'm sure he would have been pleased about that. What was the right answer? Ben Elton, 7 of you still in? Yes. I'm afraid so soon, Nicole, we have to cover up your hairdo. The rules say you're out. Oh. Well, I tried to get some sympathy out of them, but I couldn't. Right, so Nicole, put your mask on, please, and Sean and Graham. On go the masks. There we are. There we are. They have been whittled. Whittled away. There's 7 of them left. And an added incentive for the other 7 to stay in the game. But those 7, well, still up for the money. Right, here comes the question, the next question for you. You are said to be granted the powers of persuasion if you kiss what? Start the clock. A black cat, a frog, the Blarney Stone or your MP? Is it a black cat, a frog, your Blarney Stone or your MP? You are said to be granted the powers of persuasion if you kiss what? Well, let's find out how they've all voted. 7 have gone for the Blarney Stone. I would have thought MP. Let's find out what the real answer is. It is the Blarney Stone. All 7 still in. And you all get £10. Hey. Mark, how are you going to spend that?
Down a pub.
Down the pub. Great. Right, there's another question for you. Have a look at this picture. OK. I think I'm safe in saying that is Boris Becker. How old was Boris Becker when he won the men's singles final at Wimbledon for the first time? Start the clock. 6, 17, 27 or 43? 6, 17, 27 or 43? Right, let's find out how you voted on that. 7 of you have said 17. Are you all confident about that?
Yep.
Or are you all slightly worried you might all be finishing with the game now? You sure about that? Let's find out. What is it? 17, you're all still in. Do you know, when I heard about Boris Becker, someone said to me, he said, you should see his forearms. I thought, sure, that's cheating. If he's got forearms, he's going to win, isn't he? OK, we want someone to win 250. There's 7 of you, which is quite a lot for this stage of the game. We want to get it down to 1 person through this process of whittling. And you're all fairly stubborn. You want to stay in. So we want a timed question now. We want the fastest correct answer on this next question. This question alone will win someone 250 quid. So be very quick on your buttons for this question. Who invented the fictional detective Hercule Poirot? Start the clock. Ruth Rendell, Agatha Christie, P.D. James or Dorothy L. Sayers? Well, you've all voted, and you all voted fairly quickly as well. Let's find out how you voted. P.D. James? Who is P.D. James? Does anyone know who P.D. James is? Audience, P.D. James? He's a woman. You seemed unsure. Right, OK, what's the correct answer? No, in fact, yeah, correct answer. Agatha Christie, it's down to 6 of them. Yes. Still we lost. James, P.D. James. It's not you, is it?
No, I'm afraid not. I went for the time, I'm afraid.
You went for the...
Jumped in too quickly.
Oh, right, you went for... so you probably did P.D. James in about 0.2 of a second.
Probably, yeah.
Right, but I'm afraid we lost you. I'm afraid you have to put on the old Whittle mask.
Oh, dear.
I'm afraid. Here we go. There we are. Nicole feeling a bit more comfortable now. For those of you who've just tuned in, Nicole runs a hairdresser's and she's sitting there. Right, so we need to find out now which of you 6 has got that 250. It's the quickest, so let's go through these times. Kerry Dixon, how long did she take? 2.22 seconds. Wayne Eagles. 2.22 seconds. Well, that's very, very close. I'm not sure how we'll split those two. Perhaps we'll do it on hairdos or something. Mark!
6.
Right, Michelle Gates. Well, this is one of the most extraordinary things ever been witnessed on television, ladies and gentlemen. So, Daniel Haggis, 2.22. 1.41. Well, that's completely extraordinary. The rest of you, put your masks on, please. You've got a lot in common, though. You obviously do everything exactly the same time. But, Daniel, £250. Have you ever had that much money in your hand?
No.
No? Well, marvellous. Can you make it 500, though? We'll find out. Give him a round of applause as he joins me. Come on, Daniel. There we are. Let's stand that and face that way. That sounds like another game show, doesn't it? Come on, Daniel. There we are. So you've won 250 quid. Can you make it 500? Well, we're going to ask you to put 4 things in a correct order. If you get it right, you win £500. At least you double that 250 to 500. Audience, you will vote on the question as well, because if Daniel doesn't get it right, those of you who do get it right, you get the 250. OK, so that 250 will either go to Daniel or the audience. Bring the lights down. Let's have a look at this question. Place the following monarchs in chronological order. Right, there's 4 of them. Let's have a look what they are. You've got 15 seconds to find out. Here we go. Henry VIII, William the Conqueror, Elizabeth II, George III.
Henry VIII.
Well, wait till the 15 seconds is up. Henry VIII, William the Conqueror, Elizabeth II or George III. Right, tell me what your answer is, please, in numbers. Quick as you can. Just...
Number 3 first.
3,
1,
3, 1,
2, 4.
3, 1, 2, 4. Can we have that up there on the screen, please? 3, 1, 2, 4. There we are. Elizabeth II, Henry VIII, William the Conqueror, George III. Let's have a look. We want Elizabeth II first, please. It's William the Conqueror. Oh, no, I'm afraid you've lost. Round of applause for Daniel anyway. He's got 250. It was Henry... What was next, please? Henry VIII, George III, Elizabeth II. Turn round. There. What? How many of the people in the audience got it right? The answer is 10 of you. You get 25 quid each. One of the 10 was Vanessa Williams, who's one of our original 4 to follow. See you next time on Whittle. Bye.
The end.